Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Welcome to your bi-weekly energy readings for all zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. I'm pre-recording this because I can't do the live for a couple of reasons this Sunday. So just so you know, this is a bi-weekly energy read that I always do, just not live, for June 21st through July 5th, okay? The timestamps, I'm going to leave it in the description box, okay? So the timestamps are there. They will be there. So just so you know, if you're joining me for the first time, with these energy reads, I go into your current energy for the next 2 weeks. In this case, it's going to be June 21st through July 5th. I also pick up your past energy, as well as advice. I use my vice versa cards to do this. I am going to do something different, however, because I'm trying to make it really quick. And so I'm not going to use my oracles for this bi-weekly. However, I am going to do something different. I'm going to ask a bonus question. The bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? And I'm going to use my sexual magic tarot cards. I love using these for like love. They're so appropriate for it. I can't use it for general read. I don't know what to do when it comes to general. But for love, I don't mind using it. I have been using it for my love reads, and I'm going to use it for this bi-weekly reading. So just a bonus question, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? And then again, I'm going to use my vice versa cards to pick up your current energy, past energy, and advice. Okay. Announcements, just so you know, Patreon is open, okay? It doesn't hurt to look. It doesn't, you don't get charged for looking at it. The link is in the description box, and I'm telling you this because not only do I have extended videos there from Leonore Cohen, the love readings that I do, the love readings will again start in July. So in July, I will do the love readings again. And then the extended videos will be on Patreon. And I also have Riley and Leonore. That's my second channel. I have that channel also in the description box. Please subscribe and support the channel. Riley and I have a lot more content coming in this summer. And so, so just so you know, we have extended videos there, but we also offer services, okay? Riley is an amazing spiritual guidance coach, as far as relationship advice, self-motivational help, Jesus. and I also offer tarot lessons. So like I said, it doesn't hurt to really look at our Patreon page, because we offer these 3 tiers, and maybe one of those tiers will appeal to you. The first one is $11.11 a month. Those have extended videos for both channels, so you have all the extended videos. When it comes to astrology, the channel Love Letter for my love readings, relationship, men, women, all other topics that Riley and I talk about. And the second tier has the same thing, all the extended videos, but we also offer a 1-session consultation when it comes to one-on-one in anything you need: spiritual guidance, relationship advice, astrology, 1 hour full session. And you get personal reading. My personal reading on my second tier is almost half price off, so it's actually worth it. Just paying $20 for that second tier, getting all the extended videos, personal reading, and a consultation. The third tier is a little different. It is $150, but it's a one-time fee for 6 sessions. And there again, I offer tarot card lessons for those who are interested in tarot card lessons. I also offer spiritual guidance, but my spiritual guidance is a little different from Riley. Not that Riley can't get into metaphysical in occult sciences. He can. And so he is available in that tier as well. And if you need him for anything else, he is super knowledgeable with anything. But nevertheless, I know that a lot of my viewers have spiritual gifts or spiritual powers and are trying to embrace it or find out more about it. So that's kind of what my third tier is about, as well as I do facilitate meditations and quantum healing, but it is a program that I do for my viewers or for my Patreon members. I need to get to know you a little bit to really come up with a program for you. So the $150 tier, the angel tier it's called, is just a special program that I do for each individual. So depending who you are, I come up with your own 6-session consultation, and Riley and I can help you, in advancing, or healing or guidance. Anyway, all those links are in the description box, as well as my TikTok and Instagram pages. Okay, let's get started. We're going to go, usually the route that I go is not in order. So Libra is first. So Libra, my darling Libras, what's going on with you, my loves? June 21st through July 5th, actually. So Libras, really interesting. Mercury retrograde ends. Yay! Be happy to know that has an air sign, So let's see what's going on with you guys. All right. So currently, for the next 2 weeks, my Libras, I have the Devil, I have the King of Pentacles, and I have the Knight of Swords. All right, June 21st through July 5th. So there's a very, there's a masculine energy here, my Libras. In your energy. This could be you, this could be someone you know, but this is a very masculine energy. This is someone who likes to take control. This is someone who likes to protect. This is someone who can be caring, nurturing, and protective, and loving, but in a very, sometimes it can be a little intimidating or overwhelming, but nevertheless, it's, I don't know, it's, with the Devil card here and the King of Pentacles, it can be very, oh God, what's a good word to say? Dense. It's the only word I could say. It could be dense, like very heavy. And Libras, I know that you don't mind that type of energy. I think, I don't know. I know that you like balance. So, and fairness. So for you to get this type of energy constantly, I don't know if that's something that you'll like, but nevertheless, this energy here is it's a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I know that I don't want to say anything negative except that. Honestly, that's the only negative. If you want to call that negative, that's the only negative part that I see out of it. For the next 2 weeks. I guess it depends who I'm talking to. With the Knight of Swords, yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, that energy, that masculine energy, again, this could be you, this could be this person. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be your boss, could be your lover. It doesn't matter. But this is you. This is going to be you for the next 2 weeks. For the night, with the Knight of Swords, it's like you're going to be fleeing a conversation, or avoiding a conversation or conversations. And you could be dealing with somebody with a very strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be air to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, there's something that you're going to be avoiding, or this person's going to be avoiding, and it's a conversation. It's definitely a conversation. Let's see what happened in the past. You know, there was nothing wrong in the past. What I do sense is some type of avoidance again. Interesting. I don't know why I'm sensing the avoidance is mutual sometimes when I turn around all three cards. The Devil, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Like in the past, there was still avoidance from both of you. I just don't know how. But I mean, currently for the next 2 weeks, there's only going to be one energy here that's going to be avoiding either a situation, a conversation, could be a person. But I feel like mutually in the past, you were both avoiding a situation, a conversation. And for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to let you know right now, that conversation or that situation that you two were trying to avoid in the past is going to be in the forefront. Okay? It's going to be in the forefront. So whatever you were avoiding in the past, it's not going to be so. It's not going to be like that in the next 2 weeks. So be prepared. Your advice is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, very strong earth energy. Something's going to be at a standstill. I feel, I don't know what it, you know, it looks like you're in a very solid relationship, Libras. A lot of you are in a very solid relationship, and you take that as it resonates. I don't know what type of relationship this is resonating for you. Who is this person to you? But there is something very solid about this relationship. You know, your advice is try to work it out. Whatever it is that you've been trying to avoid, or this person's been trying to avoid, they talk it out, is what I'm hearing. Your advice is to talk it out. Don't be afraid of the conversation. Mercury retrograde ends. Interesting that I had opened up your reading saying, hey, Mercury retrograde is ending. It is going to end. I mean, there's always lingering energy whenever there's a transit or a retrograde. But nevertheless, it's ending. It's ending, and that's great news. So there's there will be, you know, the good news is that there shouldn't be no miscommunication. You know, I don't know about lies and gossip. That's a whole different story. It depends on the person. But your advice is really not to be afraid to talk about what's coming up for you in the future. There is a heavy conversation happening here. And because it's a very masculine energy, and I usually don't really say masculine, feminine energy, but I had to say it with the Devil and the King of Pentacles, because this is a person that is not a bullshitter or doesn't like bullshit. So let's go to the bonus question and ask, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? And we'll move on to the next sign. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Okay, so I have the Four of Wands in the upright and the Strength card in the reverse. All right, what do you need to know? Well, there's a conflicting energy. There's going to be a conflict of, you know what I'm hearing? A conflict of interest with the Strength card in the reverse. But again, with the Four of Wands, Libras, I am sensing that your bond with this person is pretty solid with the Four of Wands here in the upright. It is pretty solid. So, you know, that's what you really need to know, is that your whatever relationship this is to you, it's solid, but there's that conflict again, that conflict of interest, you know, with the Strength card in the reverse, the Knight of Swords. These are like conflicts or avoidance. All right, so that's what's going on for you for the next 2 weeks. Moving on to the next sign. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, my Cappies. Bi-weekly energy reading, June 21st through July 5th. June 21st through July 5th. I'm going to read your current energy for the next 2 weeks, past energy, advice. Bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? My Cappies. Okay. All right. Well, hold on a second. Capricorns. All right. Capricorns. What's going on? Okay. I have 4 cards for you, but whatever. I need to take it. That's what I was told. All right. So I have the 4 of Pentacles. I have the King of Swords. I have the 2 of Cups, and I have the Death card here. So very strong. Scorpio, if that means anything to you. Could be Cancer, Pisces as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if that means anything to you. Someone from the past is returning. Could be an earth sign, could be an air sign, could be a water sign. I'm also hearing fire sign. All right, whatever. I guess all freaking elements. I don't have fire here. I do have Aries over here for your advice, but we're not over there yet. I do see fire. I see all 4 elements, so whatever. There's someone from the past returning with the 2 of Cups and the Death card here. Capricorns. This is someone that has not let go of you. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. This is someone that hasn't let go of you with the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Could be a very strong air or earth placement, or Scorpio. I don't know why I'm hearing for some of you, you went to court with this person. I don't know what type of court that could have been. Family court for a lot of you, right? Of course, it's not for all of you. Something about court with the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Maybe you're going to court now for whatever reason. You doesn't have to be that you went to court with this person, but there is something about court. for some of you for the next 2 weeks. All right, well, let's see what happened in the past. You know, you were in love with someone. You were in love with someone. Interesting. When I turn around my Two of Cups and my Death card in this way, it's a lot more like the energy just felt a lot lighter than before, as opposed to when I turned it this way. The energy in the past is a lot lighter. And I sense that there was love, mutual, nevertheless, but there was love. So it's somebody that you used to love, somebody that you may still love. This person may still love you. They want to come back, or they're coming back. Capricorns, and there's a decision that you made that they're not happy with, and I think the decision was you letting them go. Honestly, when I turn around the Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords this way, it's an energy of you letting them go. So yeah, that's very clear. Someone from the past coming back, that you used to love. This person still loves you. Somebody loves someone here still, because they're trying to come back. And for a small group of you, there's court involved in this situation. Your advice is the Tower. So Aries, Scorpio. You know, something's going to surprise the shit out of you. Sorry. I don't know why I had to say it like that. There's something that's going to surprise you. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. I don't know why I'm sensing like love again. Somebody here is going to be surprised about the amount of love someone has for the other person, or maybe you didn't know that this person still loved you. It's something like that, Capricorns. So your advice is has a lot to do with love this week. There's someone not letting you go, or you're not letting go of this person. Definitely someone wants to come back, and you know, just be aware of that for the next 2 weeks. That's going to be happening. Something that has to do, love is going to be on the forefront. And I don't know. Well, let's, you know what? Let's go to these tarot cards and see what else I could get, because the bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Since your reading has a lot to do with love, Capricorns, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Okay. So I have the Magician, and I have, again, the Tower in the reverse. So again, very strong Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, if that means anything to you, Capricorns. Listen, someone is still in love. It's not a joke. With the Tower card, this is like 2 times, seriously? This is crazy. No. I'm sorry, Capricorns. This is crazy. For the next 2 weeks, this energy for you, expect a very strong, like this energy of like, what? Like all I can only picture is like somebody's eyes are going to be bulging out, and their jaw is going to drop from the surprising confession I'm hearing. Surprising confession, surprising it's adoration. Somebody really still adores the other person, and And they're not letting go of you. I don't think they ever had. With the Magician card here, what do you need to know for the next 2 weeks? Listen, this person has been plotting to come to you, and very methodically too. They don't want to come, you know. They're not trying to not come correct when it comes to you, Capricorn. They're like, wait a minute. If I come to my Capricorn, I have to come correct. So I guess what I'm saying is for the next 2 weeks, expect this novela when it comes to love. I don't even know what to tell you. Wow, that's crazy. And I say it like that because I could feel the energy, Capricorns. And I sense like the energy is like, what? You always felt this way for me? Or, you know, what do you mean? I thought it didn't work out, or you didn't love me anymore. And they're like, no, I always loved you, you know? So it's a kind of that type of energy. All right, next sign, Taurus. So let's see what's going on with my Taurus bi-weekly energy reading, June 21st through July 5th. All right, Taurus, I'm just doing things a little different this for the next 2 weeks. I'm still using my vice versa card, so I'm going to see what's going on with you for the next 2 weeks as far as your current energy, past energy, advice. But instead of using my oracle cards this week, I am going to be using my Sexual Magic Tarot, and I'm going to ask a bonus question. The bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Okay. All right, so I have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Fool. All right, so very strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius, if that means anything to you. Somebody here wants a home, a family. Yeah, I honestly sense it with all 3 of these cards, like a home, a family, someone stable. And it doesn't have to be a someone. For some of you, it could be a career with the Empress card. You know, you want a stable career. You want a steady income. Some of you just started a relationship with someone with the Page of Swords and the Fool card recently. I don't know, maybe I'm hearing in the last could be 3 to 6 months. Could be more. If it's more, it's more. But somebody here wants like a home, a family, or at least they're thinking about it. I'm not sure if you know that, Taurus. But it's like somebody here is ready to pack up and be like, okay, well, I'm moving in with you. Or let's find a home together. You know what I mean? Such a Taurus energy. You know, one thing about Taurus is that Taurus do move very slowly. But once they made up their minds, it's also fixed energy. So once they made up their mind, they made up their minds. You know what I mean? In the past, some of you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, maybe even a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. I sense third party though in the past, or a third energy. When I turn around my Empress, my Page of Wands, and the Fool card. Yeah, I sense a third person here. So I don't know. I mean, I did say the relationship is new. I just sense that whoever this third energy is, or this third person, it has to be very significant to someone here, because it's here. Could be a fire sign, or a Taurus, Libra. Your advice is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is third party. All right. Wow, interesting, Taurus, because I did sense the energy of somebody wanting to make a home. And I still kind of do, even with the Three of Pentacles. Like somebody wanting, like you see how the guy is like doing some craftsman work, or whatever, handyman work, on the column here, on the pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somebody still wants to build a home with you, despite whatever happened in the past. So yeah, that's kind of your advice. It's like, you know, despite what happened in the past, or for some of you, maybe it's still currently happening, this third party or whatever situation that happened, or is currently happening. But despite all that situation, I feel like there's a union that still is going to take place between the both of you. It still can happen. I just sense it needs work. There's something, like your advice is really, it still needs a little work. It still needs to be smoothed out, as you could see, like, you know, he's trying to make those lines just perfect. So somebody still wants to have a home with you, vice versa, if it's vice versa. Let's see what's happening as far as your bonus question. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks, Taurus? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks, my darling Taurus? You know, your sign, your planet, Venus, is about to enter Cancer. So this makes sense to me, honestly. You may want to look at the Libra video. I don't remember I know I just did the Libra. I just can't remember what messages were there. But since you do share that planet with Libra, or if you have Libra in your chart, you could even look at it as well. But I know this is such a Venus and Cancer energy, honestly. All right, so I have here, are we in Venus and Cancer? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Trying to remember Venus in Cancer, and then it's going to go into Leo. Mars in Cancer. All right. Don't quote me on it. Mars is in Cancer for sure. I just don't know why I'm getting confused with Venus for all of a sudden. I feel like I'm right. Venus is in Cancer. It left Gemini. It could be leaving Cancer. I don't know if it's going to be leaving Cancer in the next 2 weeks. And then obviously it's going to go into Leo. But I want to say I'm like 70% right. Whatever, moving on, Leonore. What do you need to know? Yeah, this is beautiful. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? So, I mean, my Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse, but look how beautiful this is. I have the Ace of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. I do have also the Three of Cups that also came out in the reverse. See, this is I got the third party again. I do like the Ace of Pentacles, despite that it came out in the reverse, because it kind of tells me that there's still potential. And I sensed it even with the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, there's potential in this relationship, but what's holding you guys back? There's something that's not okay. Well, then it's the third party, right? The Three of Cups in the reverse. So the third party is still there, lingering, and I don't know how. Honestly, you know, people say third party, and it could be anyone or anything. You know, it's just a third energy in your relationship here, Taurus. So what is it? I don't know. All right, so that's what you need to know, that there's still something that needs to be smoothed out, remember, or cleared up here. All right. Okay, moving on to the next sign. I don't know why I cannot remember if Venus is in Cancer. Like, that's ridiculous. I knew the answer like yesterday or 2 days ago. Why can I not remember now? Whatever. I don't have my phone on me to even confirm, but that's gonna kill me. I know. I have a feeling that it's going to transit into Leo, into the 5th house anyway. So I don't think I'm wrong. All right. All right. Leo. Speaking about Leos, my Leos. What is going on with my Leos? June 21st through July 5th. June 21st through July 5th. So Lee, I'm just doing things a little different. I'm not incorporating my oracle cards this week. I have to pre-record the live. Pre-record my live. Live on Sunday. Can't make it, sorry. For a couple of reasons anyway, but nevertheless, I didn't want to skip the energy reading, the bi-weekly energy reading at all. So I figured if I pre-record it, you know, everybody will be happy, including me. I wouldn't feel so bad about skipping a bi-weekly energy read. All right, Leos, just so you know, I am going to ask a bonus question today after I use my vice versa card to pick up your current energy for the next 2 weeks, past energy and advice. The bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Will be pretty much your oracle. All right, and I say that because obviously I always like to incorporate my oracle cards. I'm not going to be using it this week. I mean, for the next 2 weeks. So Leo's 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and then I have Knight of Cups. That's interesting. This is interesting. This is an interesting energy. Because I do sense some type of love, but it's like avoidance, a love that's avoiding. Or, you know, even more so like a love that's walking away with the Knight of Cups. There's love, but the love is like walking away. I know that sounds crazy. So what the energy that I'm picking up is, especially when I see my 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles here, it's like something about a relationship that you tried, you know, to get reciprocity, reciprocity meaning with the 6 of Pentacles, like this give and take, this fairness, you know, so someone here is giving more than they're taking. Did that make sense? Someone here is giving... Someone here is giving out more, and the other one is just taking, right? That kind of makes more sense. With the 10 of Wands here, look how burdensome this is. And because of that, I do sense someone walking away. And I don't know, for some of you, it could be finance with the 6 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's just love. It's just like somebody here just fell out of love. For the next 2 weeks. Wow, Leos. Okay. Let's see what's going on Someone here is always in a bad mood, by the way. This doesn't apply for all of you, but someone here, like when I look at the Six of Pentacles and his face, I was like, oh, I'm in a bad mood. Okay, whatever. All right, when I turn around my cards for your past energy, you know, someone here wants to work it out. Jesus. There's too many spoons in the pot. Leos, I don't know. I'm kind of sensing there's two stories here. For some of you, there's just too many people involved in your relationship, or maybe you just opened your mouth about a situation and it was blown out of proportion and it's hurting your relationship for some of you. You know, because somebody here wants to work it out, or maybe it is a past energy. So I don't know if somebody here still wants to work it out or not. I kind of do sense, honestly, that somebody does. But nevertheless, with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, a lot of you really freaking really try to work this relationship out. Like crazy. I mean, oh God. For some of you, it's like a health issue. You know, like you tried to work out this relationship so much so that it affected you health-wise. You lost weight, stress, you know, and stress can lead to back problems, neck problems, whatever, you know, because you're not aligned in some shape, form, or other. Lack of sleep, or even worse. Yeah, like even when I like turn around my Knight of Cups, it's like you tried. This is someone really trying, because there's so much care and love and nurturing here. Wow. Your advice is the Eight of Pentacles. So someone here has a very strong earth placement or water placement. So either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. Some of you need to be single. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let me make sense of this. Some of you already know that you're not trying to work out this relationship. That was very obvious for your current energy for the next 2 weeks. Like, I'm out of here. I'm not trying to work out this relationship. I gave it my all, Leonore. And your advice is, honestly, you should be single. So if you're in a relationship and if you were in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship and you're trying to leave, or you already left the building, be single. Don't jump into another relationship. That is your advice for some of you. For the rest of you, there's something about your job, something that you do with your job, career, business, finance. That's actually going to be, yeah, if you're looking for a job, a career, or if you're trying to expand your business or go into business for yourself, there's something for the next 2 weeks you're going to be very busy at. For some of you that did apply for a job, I see that someone will be calling you in the next 8 days, 7 to 8 days. Even 7 to 8 hours. All right, well, that's your advice. Stay single or keep busy, or both. All right, let's see what you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks. In love for the next 2 weeks. Oh, that's too many cards. And love for the next 2 weeks. All right, so I have 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands, Leo. Okay. I kind of like this energy for you. I do sense a collaboration, a very successful one. But I also sense, okay. So 2 stories here. Could be both. You take it as it resonates. Some of you may just end up having sex with someone just for the hell of it. Yeah, no wonder your advice was to stay single. You know, because some of you are leaving a relationship because you're like, I'm not in love with this person anymore. I really tried my best and I gave it my all, Leonora, and it just didn't work out. But yet you're quick to jump in bed with someone else or kiss them or reunite with them. And listen, I'm not judging. I'm seeing it here. That for the next 2 weeks, that's what's going to happen anyway, despite the advice that was given to you. But I feel like, honestly, Leos, you need this, right? I know my Leos. Leos have that energy of like, you guys are social butterflies. So you need that. It doesn't have to be sexual either. So I do sense a collaboration for you for the next 2 weeks, whether it's sexual or platonic, okay? All right. Moving on to the next sign. All right. Virgos. My Virgo. What's going on with my Virgos? June 21st through July 5th, Virgos. All right. Couldn't go live this Sunday, so I am pre-recording this. Didn't want to skip, your bi-weekly energy read. And I apologize for those who do view me on Sundays live. I will catch you in the next one. All right, so I'm still going to read your current energy, your past energy, and advice. But I'm doing something different this week. For the next 2 weeks. I'm not going into oracle cards. I am going to go into your love life if you have one. So what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? It will be a bonus question after I read your energy in the vice versa cards, okay? I just saw you. Where are you? Oh, God, I hate when that happens. Oh, there you are. I see you. Who's hiding from you? Someone, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right. So I have the Queen of Pentacles, the World card, and the Temperance. This is an interesting message. I just heard my ears ringing. Yeah, so very strong earth placement. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. I'm also hearing Aquarius. There's something about a mother here, a mother figure, Virgos. Yeah. Honestly, for some of you, this person already passed. No wonder I heard my ears ringing. Someone passed here. Virgos, I feel like I read this energy for you. I don't know how long ago this was for you, Virgos. Obviously, if I'm still reading it for, obviously it doesn't apply for all of you, but if I'm still reading it, it's affecting you somehow, or this spirit here is in your energy like crazy. One or the other. You may be pulling this spirit towards you because you can't let go of the spirit, or the spirit can't let go of you, with the Queen of Pentacles, the World card, and the Temperance here. I can't pick up anything else up, honestly. It's very spiritual. Like, this entire thing is spiritual. It doesn't have to be a mother figure, but nevertheless, it's someone that passed. I don't know if the number 30 is it significant to you? Number 3. There's a spirit around you. All right, let's see what's going on in the past. I wonder if this spirit has any advice or something. Why is this spirit around you? For a small group of you, something about a baby. Maybe expect, you may be getting pregnant, or you may have someone, you may conceive. What's the word I want to use? With the Queen of Pentacles here, it could be a baby coming. There's a baby coming. Someone is getting pregnant. Someone's going to get pregnant. If I could get that out. Somebody may be already pregnant, honestly, and you may not even know about it. Especially if it's an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Or Sagittarius. Or a Leo. Trying to see why the spirit is here for you, Virgos. Like, honestly, for some of you, there is a pregnancy coming, and I feel like the spirit is here to protect that baby. Yeah, Virgos, I'm not getting anything else. I'm so sorry. I know that's going to resonate for very few of you. That's very interesting. There's something about someone already pregnant. Or maybe some of you already just had a baby. So some of you maybe already, the baby was just recently born in the last, I'm going to sense December. I don't know. I'm hearing the month of December. Some of you could have found out that you were pregnant in the month of December, or had a baby in the month of December. Whatever the case may be, this spirit is around because of this pregnancy or baby. Wow. Okay. Your advice is the 6 of Cups. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh my God, Virgos. Jesus, now it all makes sense. Oh my God. For those who lost someone, and for those who lost someone, that baby is that person's soul, or that person reincarnated in that baby, in that physical matter. And that could happen. The soul travels. But the old, okay, so let me make it a little clearer for those that I just lost. Someone here lost a loved one. Okay? I'm sensing a mother figure, but it doesn't have to be. If you lost this person, someone here is either expecting or will be expecting or already just recently had a baby. They have a newborn. You guys have an infant. Whoever you lost reincarnated in that baby. And their spirit is around to protect that baby. And I know some of you are like, well, I'm thinking, Leonore, that when you die, your soul just reincarnates into physical matter and that's it. Your soul is in that physical matter. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Your soul can keep traveling. That's why we have higher selves. That's why we have spirit guides. These spirit guides are our old selves. The only way I could describe it, you know how the only way I could really describe that energy, I don't know if anybody's ever watched Avatar, The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon. It's a cartoon show, animated show. I think it came out with 3 seasons, but nevertheless, I loved it. It had to do with all the elements, interestingly enough: fire, earth, water, air. In Avatar: The Last Airbender was a reincarnation of all the other avatars. So there was other avatars before him, and that's the only way I could describe it. They were still there guiding the avatar, but these avatars were reincarnated in this one airbender, Aang. So their spirits are still there, and those souls and spirits, when they weren't alive, and eventually died, and reincarnated into Aang, he has a piece of all those avatars before them. So there's always a little piece of their soul, a little piece of their abilities and strength, and maybe even weakness inside that one soul that incarnated. That's the only way I could describe it. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm over you, Virgos. Yeah, I picked that up all with the 6 of Cups. Let's see what the heck is going on with your love life. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? My Virgos, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Congratulations for those who are expecting. That is a beautiful story. I really loved it, nevertheless. Very sci-fi, you know me. All right, so for love, Queen of Swords. What is going on up in here? Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Very strong. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For you Virgos, if that means anything to you, my word. Listen, some of you are about to enter a relationship. Oh, hell to the yeah. And it's going to be with someone who is either a soulmate of yours, with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, a soulmate of yours. Wow. I feel like you may already know this person, especially, I don't know, with the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, with the 10 of Swords here. Okay, so for my single, I was about to say Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have that in your chart. Doesn't matter. With the 10 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you already know this person. So some of you are about to enter a relationship with someone you already know. Friends, I'm hearing. It was a friends with benefit situation with the 10 of Swords in the past. And this could have hurt you in the past. Maybe some of you fell in love with this person. and it didn't work out. If it was a friends with benefit situation, doesn't have to be a friends with benefit situation, but you know, nevertheless, somebody here was in love and it didn't work out. I just feel like you're going to be in union with this person. Some of you didn't have sex with this person at all. It's just, it's a friend, but it's a soulmate of yours. You'll know who this person is because it's a very, you guys have a very strong bond together. All right, so that's what's happening for the next 2 weeks, Virgos. Very interesting reading. Thank you for that. Super interesting reading. Wow. All right, next sign. Next sign, Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. So what's going on with you? June 21st through July 5th. June 21st. Oh, God, come on. Through July 5th. Okay. I didn't even have to shuffle that one. Okay. Well, that just stood out right there. Okay. So what do I have here? I have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Nine of Wands. Somebody here is rushing towards you. And the Judgment card here. So very strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. Ay Dios. Somebody wants to rush towards you. Somebody's rushing towards you. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. They love you. Listen, this person's they have not forgotten about you. I don't really sense it's a new energy, honestly. Some of you, this was a platonic relationship with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands here. Like it was a platonic relationship. And it didn't work out, or there was something about it wasn't your type. Like the person wasn't your type back then. But I don't know, the heavens, they're thinking different now. They're like, I don't know, Pisces, you know, I think this person is meant for you, at least for now. This is the universe. When I see the Judgment card here, I feel like this is something at play here, that the universe is bringing towards you. Yeah. And this is a relationship. Either with a water sign or a fire sign. There's a full moon on the 24th in the sign of Sagittarius. Another full moon in Sagittarius, interestingly enough. We had a super full moon about a month ago. And we're having another full moon in Sagittarius. I don't know if that means anything to you, Pisces, but I am sensing some sort of hot passion here. Like something about however you were feeling about this person in the past is not going to be the same for you. This could be happening now. This could be happening for you in the next 2 weeks, where you're going to see this person in a different light with the Judgment card here. Let's see what happened in the past. Yeah, somebody has a very strong water placement. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. I mean, obviously I'm talking to Pisces here, but yeah, I feel like you dumped somebody. Yeah, it's somebody you broke up with. When I turn my Queen of Cups and my Nine of Wands this way. And this person was kind of devastated. Or you just turned this person down. I don't know. I just feel like for some of you, you didn't have sex with this person yet. Or I don't know if I'm saying yet as if you're going to have sex with this person. But I am sensing with the Judgment card, like you may feel different about this person this time around. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. Could be for a small group of you, the parent of your child. Could be. Especially if they have Scorpio or fire in their chart. Like Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's coming in strongly. Yeah, you left this person in the dust. And I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but honestly, you broke up with this person, or you just did, or if it's not obviously the parent of your child, it's someone that you had no interest in. You had no interest in this person in the past. So something's about to change. Your advice is the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Very strong. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if that means anything to you. Something about money. This person may have money now. You may have money now. Something about a change of finance. But yeah, absolutely. Could be a strong Taurus or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But I'm picking that up. Something about finance is about to change for you, Pisces. Yeah, your finance is like it was dwindling, but it's expect a if it's not finance, it's honestly a relationship, because I'm kind of hearing two stories here with the King of Pentacles here. So if it's not a rise in finance, something about either your relationships wasn't working out. So you're either a relationship or just relationships in general, it just wasn't working out, right? I don't know for how long. You let me know, Pisces. For some of you, it's finance. Finance wasn't working out. Money was dwindling, but now it's gonna go higher. You're gonna have an abundance of wealth, clients, notoriety. So it's either one or the other. If it's both, that's amazing, Pisces. But it's like one or the other. That's kind of your advice. Let's see what's happening for you in love. Bonus question. What do you need to know in love? What do you need to know in love? All right, so I have the Eight of Cups in the upright and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. You used to drink with this person, like have drinks with this person. If not drinks, like you guys would go out for coffee or something like that. Because I'm sensing a past energy, so you know this person. Like something about either you had coffee with this person, or drinks with this person, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You might have had like a sexual encounter, or like a rendezvous in the past with this person. This person's coming back around. I sense that you haven't spoken to this person for quite some time with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. In the Eight of Cups in the upright. Yeah, there is a relationship coming towards you. in the next 2 weeks. That's what you need to know in love, by the way. Somebody's coming towards you. It could be a strong, again, very strong water placement. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could also be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right, my darling Pisces. Let me know how that goes. Next sign. Next sign, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What's going on with you? Couldn't go live, so I apologize to those who do always join me live on Sundays. I couldn't do the bi-weekly energy live for a couple of reasons, so I am pre-recording this video for you guys. I didn't want to skip it completely, so I figured maybe if I just pre-record it and load it up on a Sunday, that would be great. I am doing a couple of I am doing something different besides pre-recording it. I'm not going to go into the oracle cards, Sagittarius. I am going to go and ask a bonus question. And the bonus question has to do with love. So what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? So once I get your current energy, your past energy, and your advice, which is what I usually do anyway for your bi-weekly energy, I'm going to ask, what is it that you need to know for the next 2 weeks when it comes to love, okay? All right, so I got 4 cards here. I have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Devil. Ooh, what in the world? All right, okay. I got all elements here. But I have Capricorn, very strong Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Wow, for a small group of you, there's a proposal, like a marriage proposal. This would apply to you especially if you're expecting someone to propose to you. It may come as a surprise for that small group that I'm talking to. It may come as a surprise. You would know if I'm talking to you if you've been in a committed relationship and expecting to get married to that person. So for the next 2 weeks, between June 21st to July 5th, I'm even hearing August too. Expect a proposal from this person, especially if they're a water or air sign. Doesn't have to be, but it's here strongly. A water, or did I say water or air sign, or water or fire sign? I meant water or fire sign, but if I said air, then could be air. 7 Swords is here, but this is a different energy though. All right, let's see. That was for a small group of you anyway. For the rest of you, Sagittarius, friendship. Somebody has been wanting to be in a relationship with you, but they've been they're your friend, and you didn't know this. This person's obsessed. God, I hate to say the word obsessed. There's someone here, Sagittarius, that really wants to be in a relationship with you, like the relationship of all relationships. And they've been hiding that from you with the 7 of Swords and the Devil. You don't know. I feel like they've been in the cut. Let's just look at this guy. Very sneaky. Even the Devil card, I don't know, creepy. And I kind of said the word obsessive. This person may be obsessed with you. I don't think it applies to all of you, honestly, but there's something very obsessive about this person. They have this obsession with you, Sagittarius. Yeah. it's coming in strongly, especially when I look at the two cards. Like if I keep looking at the Seven of Swords and the Devil card, it's like an obsession. But you don't know this. This is the thing. It's like you don't know. There's also there's something deceitful about this person too, anyways. Something you don't know. I'm sensing you don't know that they want to be with you, because when I put the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it's like this person has been wanting to be in a relationship with you. But when I look at my Ten of Cups, I sense you guys are just friends or associates. I don't sense an ex. It's not an ex. And if it is, it's honestly for one or two of you. Especially if it's a Capricorn, or a Cancer, or a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Capricorn. I don't know if that helps you or not, but it doesn't matter. But it's not really, honestly, it's just honestly for like one or two of you, maybe three. It's not for all of you. This ex is obsessed with you. I also sense it could be both stories. Like maybe you have a friend that wants to be in a relationship with you, and then you have an ex that wants to be in a relationship with you too, but the ex is the one that's obsessed and sneaky. I kind of feel like I read this for you too last time I did the bi-weekly. Like there's two energies after you, Sagittarius. All right, but honestly, for the majority of you, it's just the majority of you. I am sensing that it's just this one person that has been hiding their feelings for you obsessively. Like, I can't have Sagittarius know I feel this way, vice versa if it's vice versa. But like, I can't have them know I feel this way. Like this. I honestly, like, I don't know. I keep looking at the Devil card, and they're like, listen, their eyes are on you and you only, Sagittarius. Let's see what happened in the past. This person's been watching you for quite some time. They have some type of special gifts. They could watch you. They don't have to look at the internet or social media to watch you. They could just watch you. Yeah, that's the creepiness I felt. Interesting. This person here has amazing spiritual gifts. This person can honestly pick up energy with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. They could pick up people's energies. But even more so, what I'm feeling is that this person finds out things about you, or checks up on you. Bingo. They check up on you telepathically with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. If it's not that, then it's social media. But I am sensing this person has some type of spiritual gifts. They could do that. They could do that. So this person's been watching you for a while, because this is a past energy that I'm reading here. Yeah, see, they've always had a thing for you. I keep seeing it too with the Seven of Swords and the Devil. They've always had a thing for you, Sagittarius. So they didn't expose that to you. They were like, I don't know why they never wanted to tell you that. It's so weird. Like they're scared to get caught. Like, oh my God, if Sagittarius found out how I really felt about them. But I think it's because it's creepy. It's honestly creepy. That's why they don't want you to find out. All right, whatever. Look at this. Your advice is the Two of Cups, by the way. Wow. Interesting. This is interesting because I see the same image. I don't know if you could see it. So the Ten of Cups, the image of the Ten of Cups on this side is very like the same image as here in the Two of Cups here. You see that? Same woman, same image with the fountain. That's interesting. Yeah. Listen, this person is in your energy. Wow. Whoever this person is, Sagittarius, is not normal. They're not your average human being. This person's spiritual, I mean, I'm calling it spiritual gifts, but it could be supernatural abilities, superpowers, whatever. It's not normal. And I almost sense you guys shared a past life together, honestly, when I see the Two of Cups. This person's in your energy. You may see this person in your dreams and you're like, why am I dreaming about this person? This person is who I'm talking about. Ooh, honey child. Let's see what's going on with you in the next 2 weeks. What do you need to know in love, Saggies? June 21st through July 5th. All right, I already have one card out, so let's see. Let's go to this card here. No, I have 2 cards out actually. Interesting. Two of Cups again and the King of Cups. Oh my God. Ooh, honey child. Honey child. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, look at that obsession. This person loves your hair, especially if you have long hair or curly hair. There's something about your hair that they like obsessed with. No, this person's obsessed. This person wants to tie you down. Like tie you down. Maybe literally in bed. I don't know. I don't know if you're into that. Sagittarius, you let me know. But I mean, it's all, of course, sexual games for them, but this, even though this person's creepy, they're not creepy like that. This is consensual. This is consensual creepiness. Yeah, no, Saggies. This is, listen, and I got the Two of Cups here 2 times. This is a soulmate of yours. Yeah, you're going to know who this person is because you're going to be like, what? Why do I feel such a strong bond with you? What the hell happened? I feel not myself. Why do I feel like I just want to be single for the rest of my life with you? Oh, Sagittarius. Someone is kidding. Well, yeah. I feel like this person's your next long-term relationship. Yeah, it's not even a joke. Very strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, could be Taurus, Virgo, could be a Virgo, but could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, no, this is somebody that wants long-term with you, and they're not, some of you, yeah, this is, somebody here is a witch or a shaman or some type of, somebody has a strong spiritual gifts. Could be mutual because it's such a soulmate energy that I'm feeling between you two. Do you know? Some of you are like psychic empaths, or they are. I feel like you both share this type of gifts, if not definitely this person. Yeah, no, this person for the next 2 weeks, expect this person to contact you. And you're probably going to jump in bed with this person immediately, like immediately. It's a very strong attraction. when I see these 3 cards. Very strong attraction, especially when I see my 2 of Cups here 2 times. All right, Saggies, let me know how that goes. Moving on to the next sign. All right. Aries, another fire sign. Aries, what is going on with my Aries? Bi-weekly energy, June 21st through July 5th. Sorry, Aries, that I cannot make the live, but I didn't want to skip a bi-weekly reading for my viewers, so I'm pre-recording this for you guys. I'll catch you in the next live. All right, I am doing something different. I am not going to go into my oracle cards for the 2 weeks. However, I'm going to do I am going to ask a bonus question instead of the oracle cards. I'm going to ask a bonus question, and the bonus question is what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks after I read your current energy, your past energy, and your advice, which is what I usually do anyway. All right, so I have the Ten of Swords, the Star card, and the Eight of Wands. So very strong air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. All right, let's see. There was an ending here, but I feel mostly it's because you needed to heal, either from a person or a situation or toxic, like either a toxic situation, toxic person. I don't know why I want to keep saying toxic. It doesn't have to be that toxic, but something like, you know what? I'm going to leave. I'm going to exit the building for a little bit, take a cigarette break, because I don't know about you, but I'm sensing it's more because you need to heal, Aries, more than anything. I don't feel like this person, it's not that you made your decision based on yourself, not on this person, if that makes sense. Like you made a decision to kind of like walk away with the Eight of Wands, like you're just like leaving, walking away, and you made that decision to heal yourself with the Ten of Swords and the Star card here. That's a decision you made, or you're going to make for the next 2 weeks. Let's see what happened in the past. Some of you may receive red roses, by the way. Somebody may end up giving you red roses. I don't know. You may even take a spiritual bath with red roses. Or maybe you should take a spiritual bath with red roses, is what I'm hearing. Cleansing bath of some sort with red roses. I don't know why I'm hearing that very clearly. Some of you could have done that already. Anyway, in the past, there was some miscommunication and hurt. Wow. Oh my God. Wow, I just felt that. With the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is someone that got hurt. Could be because someone said something that was hurtful in the past, you know? It was pretty hurtful. That makes a lot of sense then, why the current energy is, you know, you're walking away or you're taking a break from this person because you need to heal. That just made sense, 100% sense to me. Aries. Yeah. And yet it hurts. Like, honestly, when I look at all three of these cards, even the star card, it's hurtful. It really, like, somebody here is hurt. I feel it very much so. Gosh, I'm sorry, Aries. Interesting, because I remember your singles love, was it your singles love read? It was a love read. I can't remember which love read it was. I feel like it was just a love read with the extended video and I remember the title had to do with being heartbroken or something like that. I remember very clearly. You may want to take a look at that video if it resonates with you. Anyway, your advice is the Knight of Pentacles. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, just to let you know, whoever you need to take a break from, they're not going anywhere. They want to be by your side. They're actually upset that you went somewhere or that you're going to go somewhere. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, depending who this person is, I don't know who you're dealing with, Aries, but depending who this person is, you may want to tell this person you want to take a break, or for some of you, even maybe completely break up with this person. And they're going to be like, and you're going to like genuinely say, it's not working out, or I need a break, or, I need to heal myself, or I need time alone. And this person's not going to believe you. They're going to think that you're in another relationship, that you're lying, that you're trying to hurt them for what they did to you. Wow. This is a complex energy. This is going to be a very complex energy for you for the next 2 weeks, Aries. Let's see what's going on for your bonus question. What do you need to know in love? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Interesting. I have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, the Devil in the upright. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know if you moved on to another relationship, Aries. Whoever you're with now, maybe they're right. Maybe you are moving to another relationship and they sense it. That's why they have this face. Because I don't know, I sense with the Ace of Wands, and not for all of you, obviously, but for some of you, you might have moved on to another relationship. And maybe that is your healing factor right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like, I did feel the hurt, I don't know. Some of you may want to look at the Leo video. I don't know why I just said that. Leo had like a similar energy to this. Anyway, whatever. Then I have the Devil. Yeah, expect this person to stalk you. Expect this person to spy on you. Especially if you have the same group of friends, or they know your family member, they're close to your family members or something like that. They're not going to leave that easy. Not with the Devil card. And I keep saying the same thing. I keep repeating the same thing, Aries. Like, here it is. You're trying to really heal yourself because you were hurt. whatever happened hurt you, you know, vice versa if it's vice versa. And this person's like, all right, well, you could go ahead and leave me or take a break, whatever the case, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not trying to go anywhere because you're a liar. Or they may accuse you of something that may or may not be true. I don't know. But I honestly sense that some of you already moved on. And if you didn't, you're trying to heal yourself in some shape, form, or other. You let me know how that goes, Aries. I don't know how you're trying to heal yourself. But you definitely don't want to be in a toxic relationship. Didn't I say toxic? Wasn't I saying something about toxic? I said that, right? And the devil card comes out. I know I kept saying something about toxic, and I was like, I don't know if I want to say toxic. I could be wrong because I don't know what I say half the time. But I felt like I said that in the very beginning of your reading, even though the devil wasn't here. And the devil came out for the next 2 weeks for your bonus question. Interesting. All right, moving on. Let me know how that goes, Aries. Dios mío. All right, next sign. Aquarius. My aquas, what is going on with you? Bi-weekly energy. Sorry I couldn't join you live. I have to pre-record the live this week. You know, I didn't want to miss out on the bi-weekly energy. I still wanted to give out messages to you guys, and I didn't want to miss that. But I can make the live this Sunday for a couple of reasons, and I apologize for those who always come and view me. So I'm still going to do the current energy, past energy advice. However, I am doing something different. I am not going to do my oracle cards. I am going to ask a bonus question, and the bonus question is, what do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks after I finish reading your energy? All right, let's see. So I have the Hangman, 7 of Cups, wow, very strong Pisces energy, 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be Cancer, could be Scorpio too. All right. If that means anything to you. This is very spiritual. Some of you are in the spiritual community. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like spiritual community when I see all these 3 cards. Like you have a following. And that could be, I don't know what spiritual is to you. I mean, obviously, if you're watching me, spiritual community could be the tarot community or anything that's that has to do with divination or whatever the case may be. It could also be, you know, obviously worshiping saints or, you know, whatever source, religion you go by. Something about your spiritual community, though, Aquas. It's like people look up to you for something. People look up for you. Look at this. People, by the way, I don't know what type of advice you give or, you know, some of you do really give spiritual guidance and heal, and some of you are healers, especially when I see, when I pair it up with my Hangman. Some of you are amazing healers, either through, you know, either you're like healers. It could mean anything. You can use your hands to heal. So, you know, Reiki healing, or you facilitate some sort of sessions where they, where people may have to meditate, tarot card reading. I said divination, but it could be anything that's in the metaphysical as well. Occult science. There's something very eccentric and unconventional about your energy that people look up to, Aquas. And it's like you build a community. If it's not a community, it's like your friends and family members look up to you for advice. They come to you for advice. If this is a business of yours, it's going to be lucrative. It's going to be lucrative. If it's a business of yours, like if this is what you're going into business for, it's going to be lucrative. It doesn't have to be spiritual. I'm also picking up design, something about design or beauty with the Hangman and the Seven of Cups, because this is very Piscean. So when I think about Pisces, I think about Venus, beauty, because Neptune rules Pisces. But the lower vibrational planet of Neptune is actually Venus, which represents Taurus and Libra, and it's Venusian. It's very much so about creativity, beauty, aesthetic. So if you're also in that type of business, expect it to be lucrative. All right, let's see what happened in the past. All right, so I see that you've been thinking about doing something different with your life anyway, that has to do with finance. And let me tell you something, Aquarius, you're being helped by a higher source. Like, this is your mission. This is your agenda in your journey in life, by the way. When I turn around the Hangman, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. For those who are wondering, like, am I in the right business, or should I go into this business? Yes, yes, and yes. It is your soul's mission. Again, some of you are into spiritual work, or if it's a church, it's a church. Something about your spiritual community. Something about people looking up to you. They want your advice. They need your guidance. And for some of you, it has to do with beauty, designing, or something of the sort. It's going to be a very lucrative business. Go into it 110%. Your advice is the Hermit card. Wow. This is service to others. The sixth house. If you're if you're into servicing others, again, yes, yes, and yes. Some of you might have been doubting yourself. Some of you might have been in this business for so long that you're like, Jesus, when am I going to make money? Because honestly, my clothes have holes in it. I haven't gone to the barber shop or the hair salon in quite some time. Look at my hair, haven't done my nails. I am not making money like this. Well, am I going to be making money, doing this? Yes. You're like, this is very spiritual. Look at this. I got the Hangman and the Hermit. It doesn't get any more spiritual than this. And I keep saying spiritual because you have a spirit team behind you. It's like, they're like this. No, Aquas, this is your line of business. This is where we need you to go. This is where we need you to be. We need you here. And we'll take care of you. We'll take care of you when it comes to finance. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. We won't let you down. When I see this dog, it's, the dogs represents loyalty. That's amazing. Wow. Love that energy for you, Aquas. Let's see. Let's ask a bonus question. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks, my Aquas? All right, so I have, what is this? Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Strength card also in the reverse. Interesting. I don't sense a love life here, but let me see. My Aquas. What's going on here? Some of you may be dealing with someone who was born the year of the pig or the year of the boar. I don't know, that's coming in very strongly when I see the boar here. Especially if you know anything about Chinese zodiac. Something about the year of the pig, the year of the boar, which is the same thing. I don't know what year that is. You can find out. I think 1971, if I remember correctly, is the year of the pig. We're also in the year of the boar. Actually, this is the year of the boar. 2021 is the year of the boar. Interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm talking about love, so but I don't, there's another year, honestly, between 1971 and 2021, that also is the year of the pig and the year of the boar. You may meet somebody born in that year, or somebody from Asian descent, I'm also hearing. Or somebody, you may collaborate with someone that's either born that year or from an Asian descent. Yeah, there's nothing really else going on in love. I'm not picking up love. I just feel like you're not into it. I feel like I'm reading from my cross watches at this point. And they're trying to figure out what Aquarius is up to in love for the next 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, there's nothing going on. Jesus. Aquas. You always give me this type of energy. There's nothing going on. Except for, you know what it is? Their love right now, my cross watchers, and I'm sorry to say this, their interest right now is money. And if you ain't gonna come correct with money, they ain't trying to have you. I am so sorry to say it like that, but listen, Saturn right now is an Aquarius, and Saturn represents recognition, legacy, career. And if you ain't trying to uplift, or what's the right word? If you ain't trying to come correct with finance. And I'm not saying my Aquas is looking for someone with money. Maybe they are. It doesn't matter. They're trying to find somebody who matches them financially. And if it's not matching them financially, they're trying to find someone who has go-getters like they are, who are persistent and determined in making it in whatever career or business that you're into. They ain't trying to be with someone who's lazy. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa, but I don't really see anything going on with you in love. Not with the Ace of Wands and the Strength card in the reverse. Come back in 2 weeks, Aquas, and I don't know. Check your other placements. It may resonate too, okay? Rising, Moon, Venus. All right, moving on. Next sign. Next sign. Scorpio. What's going on with my Scorpios? For the next 2 weeks, June 21st through the 5th, bi-weekly energy. June 21st through July 5th. I'm going to read your current energy, Scorpios, your past energy, advice, what I usually do on Sundays. I'm sorry I couldn't join you live. So I am pre-recording this video for you guys. I am not going to be using my oracle card, so that's something that I'm not going to be using this for the next 2 weeks for you guys, but I am going to do something different. I'm going to ask a bonus question. The bonus question is, what do you need to know in love? All right, so let's see what's going on with your current energy for the next 2 weeks. I got 7 of Pentacles. I got the Queen of Swords. And I have the 6 of Cups. All right, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be Pisces, could be Cancer as well, if that means anything to you. All right, you're waiting for something, or somebody's waiting for you. That's what that is. Someone's waiting for you. What did somebody ask you a question and they're waiting for an answer? Scorpios, what's going on? It's either you're waiting for something or someone's waiting on you, with the 7 of Pentacles and the and the Queen of Swords. And they're words. It has to do with words. It has to do with your energy. But words are energy. So there's something about your energy that someone's waiting on. And could be someone from the past with the 6 of Cups here. Like somebody asked you something, Scorpios, and they're still waiting for an answer, or something about they didn't believe you, or they don't want to believe you. I feel like somebody here is like kind of delusional. And I say that because it's almost like I feel like you did give them an answer, or you did give them your energy, but they want more, or that's not the energy or answer they wanted, or they're expecting more from you. Bingo. They're expecting more from you. And you're like, I know that's all I'm giving. You stay on that side, on dry land. I'll stay on this side, on wet land. And whatever I gave you, again, could be energy, could be a question, or something that someone's waiting for. This person's waiting on an answer or a question. An answer to a question or an energy exchange, some sort of energy exchange. I'm saying energy exchange because it's very strong here, especially when I look at the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It's like I'm just picking up energy here. With the trees, the little pentacles trying to grow. It takes energy for these pentacles to grow. Then I'm looking at the Queen of Swords, like her throne. Like when I'm gonna look at these crystals, that's energy. There's something about your energy that this person really wants from you. I sense that you used to give it to them before. So it's not. It's like almost like God. I hate to say it like this, but it's like a drug addict. Like a drug addict, it's like they want more. Once you become an addict, and it doesn't have to be drugs, but once you become some sort of addict, it's like you want more. You want the thrill of it. It's the thrill that keeps this person coming. And for some reason you stopped, or you're giving them less. And they're trying to see why, or they're expecting an answer from you. What happened in the past? Let's see. I'm seeing it again in the past. I do sense that you gave this person energy, though. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's like it's the energy of an addict. They just want more. When I turn it this way, the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, vice versa. If it's vice versa, like you gave them energy in the past. I just feel like this person, no matter how much energy you're going to give this person, and I don't know what that energy is. That could be anything, honestly. Energy is energy. But no matter how much you give how much you give yourself to this person, they always going to want more. So I do sense that you did give it to them in the past. You did. They want more. Listen, Scorpios, come on. This is not surprising. If it's sexual energy, it's sexual energy. Not surprising. If it's not, it's not. But yeah. I almost sense like this person is very demanding too. Like they're like, yeah. If you could be dealing with somebody that has a very strong what is this? Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this person's demanding. Maybe they're not like that with you. Maybe they're just like that in general. Or if they are like that with you, they are like that with you. But it's like that's their personality. Like, give me the answer right now. I want this right now. Right now, it has to be right now. The advice is the High Priestess. So very strong Piscean energy. Neptune is about to go into retrograde. Scorpios. Interestingly enough, Jupiter is also in Pisces. So we have Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. This is a Pisces card. Both those planets are about to go into retrograde in the sign of Pisces. This is the Pisces card. All right, so what does this tell me? Something about a witch. You know, the High Priestess doesn't really say much. Interesting. Coincides with this message. Because this person wants something from you. You know, they want your energy. You know. But the high priestess don't give energy out like that. High priestess just stay quiet. They know everything. They just don't talk about it. Your advice is to stay quiet. Scorpios with the High Priestess. Let's see what's going on with you for the next 2 weeks. Bonus question. What do you need to know in love? June 21st through July 5th, Scorpios. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out if this is if this message is going to be a continuation of this reading here that you just had. Let's see who this person is. Let's see if we get more clarity. All right, so I have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and at the bottom of the deck I have the Four of Swords in the reverse. All right, so strong fire, air energy, if that means anything to you. They were both in the reverse. You know, wow, I'm sensing someone's going to lose weight because of this. Because they're quiet. You know, someone here is so quiet that it's affecting the other person health-wise. Like they're going to stop eating, they don't want to eat, they don't lose weight. They don't. Anxiety. That's what I'm hearing. Bingo. All right. Well, Jesus. All right. So I don't know who you put on timeout, who you don't want to talk to. But when it comes to your love message, what do you need to know in love? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? Let me let you know something, Scorpios. This person is not going to be doing well. Their anxiety level is going to be up the roof to the point where they may not sleep, eat. They're going to be worried. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. Scorpios, you are an ice queen. Let's okay. The ice queen bitch came out. I don't know why I said it like that. But she did come out, okay? So I ain't making it up. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Next sign. Hey, Scorpios. That was a very Scorpionic energy, honestly. Alright, let's see. Next sign. Geminis. Gemini. Alright, Geminis. For my Gemmies who join me live, I'm sorry I couldn't make it for the bi-weekly energy. I didn't want to skip it. I did not want to skip it. I wanted to at least pre-record the bi-weekly energy for the next 2 weeks, June 21st through July 5th. But I'll see you guys next live. Okay. I'm not going to be using oracle cards this week. However, I am going to ask a bonus question. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? But I am going to pick up, you know, your current energy, past energy and advice. So that's still going on. Still using my vice versa cards. Geminis. So your planet is finally going to stop retrograding, but there's always lingering energy. So just so you know, for the next 2 weeks, your planet is finally going to stop retrograding. If I want to say on the 21st or the 22nd, but don't quote me. All right. So I have the Page of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles here. Very strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, if that means anything to you. Somebody here can be younger than the other person. Something about young energy. Could be a child. Could be a child. I am sensing a child. Yeah. Especially if, for my Geminis that do have children. I don't know. I'm hearing twins. I'm also hearing someone is expecting a child. Or you will be having a child. If you're in a relationship, Geminis, expect to get knocked up. Or get someone knocked up, by the way. I don't know, whatever. You put yourself in whatever position you're in. With the Page of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm hearing for some of you, not all, obviously. Especially if you're in a relationship and you're living with this person, expect to be to have a baby in the next 10 months. I mean, I know it takes 9 months, but something about 10 months, 9 or 10 months. Okay, all right, whatever. I don't know why that came out, 9 or 10 months. Could be the month of 9 or 10 months. So I'm hearing it could be the month of October, November, or December. Something about October, November, December. And I know that's not 9 or 10 months from now. But if it's not 9 or 10 months, then it's something with the months of October, November, December. Okay, moving on. For the rest of you, there's something you're burning. For some of you, it could be sage, tobacco, whatever it is that you use to cleanse. Like I see, like when I see the fire here, the sphinx, and then there's like some like dead twigs here. Like there's some type of cleansing, you know, like this fire, this smoke, maybe some of you need to do this, especially with the Temperance card here. Something about you burning something. I don't know what that is. I'm saying sage because that's the most popular form of cleansing, but people use other things to do cleansing too. I'm seeing that a lot. It's either an advice for you or you're doing that in the next couple of weeks, and it has to do with your home. Something about cleansing your home. Some of you may be. Some of you may feel uncomfortable and you need to cleanse your home or yourself. Again, I don't know if that's what you're doing in the next 2 weeks or you've been doing that because you don't feel clean. I'm sensing that you don't feel clean about something, or you feel uncomfortable about a location or a situation. Some of you, maybe for one or two of you, you're cleansing a house because there's a spirit there. Like you have to cleanse the house because there's a spirit lingering. Okay. All right, moving on. Some sort of energy or spirit, I don't know. In the past, I'm sensing in the past, yeah, there's somebody, I sense like a lot of you are in a relationship, right? Especially with the Page of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles here. Like you're already in a relationship. Some of you, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but there's a relationship that you're in. And I feel like you need to cleanse this person. Oh God, vice versa if it's vice versa. I don't know what it is about cleansing, purifying, cleaning the air, or yourself or someone that is very strong in your reading for the next 2 weeks, Geminis. But I'm seeing it again, especially when I turn my Temperance card around. Like she's like mixing, a formula here to cleanse and purify the air or herself. But it's very spiritual. Especially when I pair it up with my Page of Wands here. You could be dealing with someone that's a very strong fire placement. It doesn't have to be. You may have that in your chart, but it's like you need to do it. I am sensing for a small group of you, if this resonates, that someone passed, right? And it's like you need, like in my culture, when someone passes away, I don't know, like especially the old school, old generation, they light candles for like sometimes days, weeks, months, even years. I've seen it for years. And they light this white candle, whatever the case may be, so that the spirit could find the light and go into go into the light or to the other side, and not be stuck in the physical world. They want them to cross over. So that's what I'm sensing, especially if it has to do with a home, Geminis. Yeah, your message, your reading here is very clear, and like I can't pick up anything up except you have to cleanse a situation here, or purify, or sage, or something, whatever. I don't know what is it that you do, what advice you're going to get. There's a spirit lingering in your home or around you, or somebody passed. Not for all of you. There is maybe one or two people that you may resonate with this message, like someone passed and you need to light a candle and sage the home so that the person could cross over, or maybe it's someone that you don't even know and they passed, and that person in that home needs to cross over. Okay, I'm over you. 8 of Wands is your advice. Interesting. I'm sensing communication here. I mean, it is a communication card. Direct communication. This may have to do with a boss. If it's not a boss, it's an older person. Direct communication with an older person, vice versa. If it's vice versa, I don't know what that means. There has to be direct communication with someone you know that's older, that's like a supervisor, a boss. For some of you, it could be, you know, a family member that's older than you, but there has to be like a direct communication. If there's no direct communication, don't expect nothing to come out of the situation, is your advice. Let's see what's going on for the next 2 weeks when it comes to what do you need to know in love. June 21st through July 5th. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? My Gemmies, my Geminis. All right, so I have the Empress in the upright and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the upright as well. All right, very strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, if that means anything to you. Some of you are dying to have a sexual relationship with someone. And that sounded very dramatic coming out of my mouth. I apologize. I'm sure you're not dying. God, that was wrong choice of words. Especially after reading your energy here. I don't know why I said it like that. Like, excited? Maybe that's a word. Excited to have a sexual relationship with someone. So you could be crushing on someone. Someone could be crushing on you. With the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. I sense it's a very mutual, passionate situation here, though. That's what's going to be happening for you in the next 2 weeks. I hope that's accomplished. I sense that some of you are tied, like, what did I say, tie? Anyway, I sense that some of you are really like someone. But they can't reach you. Or You know, the Empress card is kind of weird here. When I look at the Empress card, you see this serpent? There's a serpent next to the Empress. You see that? Even the way she's sitting. I mean, I know she's a queen. Listen, she's more than a queen. She's an Empress. And so she sits how she wants to sit, you know? But there's a serpent by her. Some of you, I don't know, some of you have powers. It's either like you have a spirit animal that's a serpent. And if that doesn't resonate, then someone you know has a spirit animal that's a serpent. Is that why I said the word tied? Because I don't know if you've ever seen a serpent coil itself around an animal, like kind of feeling that situation. But I'm also sensing like really strong, passionate sex here though. So I don't know, expect that energy for the next 2 weeks. It sounds kind of creepy, but also very sexual. But creepy and sexual can sometimes go hand in hand. I don't know. You let me know how that goes. My Geminis. My crazy Gemmies. All right. Hi, Dios. I can't with y'all. All right, next sign. Last but not least, Cancer. Cancer energy. Love my Cancerians, because it's Cancer season. Right? We're in Cancer season. Cancer, the Mercury retrograde finally ended. You may still have some lingering energy. There's always lingering energy. But we do have a few retrogrades. So even though the Mercury retrograde ended, we still have Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto freaking retrograding, okay? Those are heavy hitters. Those planets are heavy hitters. So we also have a full moon coming up on the 24th in the sign of Sagittarius again. So let's see how that's going to be affecting you in the next 2 weeks, my darling Cancerians. All right, so I have the Tower. I have Five of Wands and Six of Cups, so very strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. All right, let's see. There's a foundation about to be. Some of you are in relationships, and I just sense an argument coming though. If you are in a relationship, there's an argument coming. There's a disagreement. It's not gonna be pretty. I see anger, honestly, especially if you have strong fire in your chart or Scorpio. There's anger. This is going to be a very angry talk. Could be shouting. If this person's aggressive, Cancerians, just protect yourself, because I don't like the energy at all with these two cards, especially if there's Leo, if they have Leo in your chart or Aries in your chart, or any fire sign, honestly, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A Scorpio is more strategic. They fight psychologically. Their warfares are psychological, where fire sign is more aggressive and physical. It doesn't have to be physical, obviously. They could just blow their top. But expect that energy for the next 2 weeks, Cancerians. I'm so sorry to even deliver that message. This could be a soulmate of yours with the Six of Cups. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. I'm sensing even karmic, like a karmic relationship. For some of you, you're not even with this person. Some of you, this is like someone, like an ex, and you have to deal with this situation. All right, let's see what happened in the past. I just sense that something was exposed here in the past with the Tower and the Five of Wands. Something was exposed here. And it wasn't light. Like somebody here didn't take it lightly. They were like, what? You did what? Or you caught someone doing something. I don't like this energy in the past, Cancerians. Oh, Jesus. I honestly don't like this energy for you. You're going to feel so lonely, or you've been feeling lonely, or even more so, you've been in your head about something. Like you feel like you're not getting the right answers or the truth or clarity. When I turn all these cards around, the Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups, and I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a soulmate, honestly, because the Six of Cups just keeps telling me it's a soulmate of yours. whether it's a current partner or an ex. All right, your advice is the Empress card. Yes, for some of you it is an ex. Again, doesn't have to be. It's actually a current relationship. Could be a Taurus, could be a Libra, could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini. Anyway, you need to, you know what, your meditation, interesting. Something about you meditating or going away with the Empress card. You need to go away, take a trip, meditate, something about escaping. Bingo. You need to escape this situation before it gets worse. Wow. That was rough. Just even saying that was very rough to say it and hear it, even though it's coming out of my mouth. You need to escape the situation before it gets worse. And it's because I'm more worried about you, Cancerians, than I am about the other person. Meaning, I feel like you may do something that you may regret. If it could be vice versa. This person may do something to you that they may regret, you know? I don't like this energy, Cancerians. I'm so sorry to deliver that. And it's your season. But the summer season is crazy, honestly. There's something about the summer, you know, I live in the States, in the northern hemisphere, where it's going to get warmer. It's already warm. But there's something about the warm weather that makes my side of the world go crazy. But it's not necessarily because it's Cancer season or anything like that. I don't know what the dynamic is behind that. I did mention there was a lot of retrogrades happening, you know, when I opened up your reading. You know, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. I mean, these are outer planets, and these signs are like the Pisces. So Jupiter's in Pisces, and Neptune's in Pisces. Then we also have Saturn in Aquarius, and we have Pluto in Capricorn. So all four of those planets are retrograding: Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. And they're retrograding in the last houses. You know, the last houses of the zodiac wheel is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Sagittarius. How can I forget about Sagittarius? There is a full moon in Sagittarius. Those are the four last houses of the zodiac wheel, and it represents the awakening. The last four houses of the zodiac wheel represents the awakening. So a lot of those that energy from those four last houses are very spiritual. These people are awoken. These people have reincarnated several times on Earth, and sometimes in other cosmos, constellations. I don't know why I'm going there with you, Cancerians. There's a reason why. I kept saying soulmate, but that's not the reason why. I just feel like the retrogrades of these outer planets with these last four signs of the zodiac wheel will be affecting you, almost like a tower moment, like a shakeup. You know, when it comes to why you're going to get the answer. Like, why does this always happen to me? Why is this happening to me now? Why can't I find this? Or why? Just, I'm hearing why. Like, you're going to be answering why. And you're going to get the answer during these retrogrades, which kind of makes sense because the retrograde is all about reflecting on your inner self, and looking at the outer world differently. All right. The outer world, meaning your external environment. All right. Let's see for your bonus question, what's happening. What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? What do you need to know in love for the next 2 weeks? All right, so I have the Page of Cups in the upright and the Ten of Wands in the upright. Yeah, that full moon in Sagittarius. Interesting. Cancerians, obviously you're affected by the moon because the moon represents you, Cancers. And there is a full moon in Sagittarius again. The last full moon we had was a super full moon in the sign of Sagittarius about a month ago, but there's another one happening. Something about the full moon, my loves. The moon is going to be affecting you. So before Sagittarius, there's going to be a full moon. Before the full moon in Sagittarius, or before the moon goes into the 9th house, it's obviously going to be in the 8th house, right? Which is Scorpio. Be very careful this week with the moon phases, the moon in those houses. Specifically Scorpio and Sagittarius, and I'll tell you why. Both those houses, the 8th and 9th houses, represent some type of crisis in action and crisis in consciousness. When I look at the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands here, and this has to do with love. Your energy is this crisis. This crisis in consciousness. Remember, I just kept saying that why, like questioning. You know, you may be questioning this person could be questioning you. Like why? And you're gonna get that answer, and that is going to be a pivotal moment for you. And I feel it inside of myself, in my throat chakra, in my heart chakra. It's going to be like a pivotal moment where you're going to make a decision that may affect the rest of the year for you, is what I'm hearing. Because of this situation, whatever this situation is. All right, Cancerians, let me know how that goes. All right, it's over. Again, I'll see you guys for the next bi-weekly. Hopefully, cross my fingers, it'll be live this time instead of pre-recorded. But I appreciate all of you for always joining me live, and I appreciate all those who do help me during the live, and for those who view me later. You know, I always appreciate the support and help. Don't forget to and the love, of course. I can't forget the love. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Even my second channel, Riley and Leonore, we have a lot more content coming out this summer. Cannot wait. All right. Also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All those links will be in the description box, as well as the Patreon page. It doesn't cost anything to look at the tiers that Riley and I offer on Patreon. We do offer 3 tiers. There's 3 different types of tiers for different prices and different services. All right. Love y'all. Bye.